Today we are going to talk about a very important subject. In an environmental sector, how do you turn waste into opportunities, waste as a resource? In a continent that is youthful, 60% of the population is youthful. In every African country, the youthful population is above 60%. If you take Cameroon, for example, her youthful population, above 60%, are actually under the age of 25 years. And to substantively engage these young people and ensure that they benefit socioeconomically in turning challenges into opportunities, we need to inspire these young people to turn their passions into profits. And the question is, how do we do that? We need to leverage a tool in which they can usher themselves to action called innovative volunteerism, which provides these young people an opportunity to be structurally guided to improve, to refine and adapt their skills, to engage selflessly and tap into enterprise opportunities. The second aspect is that we need to ensure that the actions they're engaging in do not need a lot of big capital start-up, what I call non-intensive areas that tap into climate action opportunities. Because willing and passionate youth should not just be engaged as individuals. They should not just be engaged as individuals. They need to be engaged within a structure for accountability and traceability. One thing to note about these young people is that youth are not an entity. These are individuals who have different aspirations but need serious structured guidance. They need mentorship. They need motivation. They need inspiration to self-discover that they have what it takes to turn challenges into opportunities. And these areas in which they can be engaged, which many are already engaged across the continent, is what I call non-capital intensive areas. About 81% of the entire sub-Saharan African region households rely on wood-based biomass energy, that is firewood as we call it, or charcoal, for cooking. This dependency fuels health impacts. About 400,000 Africans die every year as a result of indoor pollution. In Cameroon, for example, about 7,000 deaths are associated with indoor pollution every year, and this driven by what? Unclean cooking and heating. It then means that the agency for remedial measures must come through leveraging on these youth skills to devise enterprises that offer alternative clean cooking options, which is what we need today. Engaging willing and passionate youth in just decentralizing waste to energy recovery solutions, especially turning agricultural waste to fuel briquettes to power agro value addition in different fronts, to use these fuel briquettes in eatery institutions, in households, offer an opportunity to reverse pressure on wood biomass and thus preserve our forests. It lowers indoor pollution and thus provide positive health impacts. And it has among the lowest startup costs to make it accessible to many while also offering a ready and broad solution. Are you now starting to see how environment is a solution to socioeconomic challenges? For example, leveraging on the spirit of innovative volunteerism, what we have demonstrated across the entire African continent, we have structurally guided youth to work with local farmers in obtaining agricultural waste. This is free in farmers' farm, the same in Cameroon. And to turn these waste into fuel briquettes that burn longer, that are more flammable as compared to charcoal. And through a mixture of managing production levels and raw material costs, the briquettes that they are producing are priced at a lower price as compared to charcoal. And you know what this is doing? This is opening up income streams for this youth and ushering them to entrepreneurship, where they solve a problem but also create wealth for themselves, put more money in their pockets as they solve problems.
In Togo, Mensa is among these innovative volunteerism actors, and together with his team of 10 youthful actors that have been trained to work with farmers to convert agricultural waste to fuel briquettes that are non-smoky, burn longer, more flammable, and non-brittle or non-staining.
So I'm Kofi Asentapa from Togo, studying at the African Leadership University. In the past weeks, we have been trained here to make briquettes, which are going to replace a firewood that our women and sisters use to warm water and cook in our different houses.
Hello, I'm Maureen. I use Eva briquettes. As you can see here on my stove, Eva briquettes are so clean. They do not smoke. They do not dirty my saucepans. Easy to use, easy to handle, easy to keep as compared to charcoal. They're non-brittle. They do not break.
I am Deladem, an innovative volunteerism actor in Ghana under the UNEP Bafosa Innovative Volunteerism Initiative. I'm really excited and thankful for the structured guidance and inspiration I've received through this Bafosa Innovative Volunteerism Initiative towards finding my passion in driving climate action from a solution perspective. Through innovative volunteerism, together with my fellow innovative volunteerism actors in Ghana, we have retooled our skills diversely and aligned them to create an enterprise approach in delivering an urgent climate solution in Ghana. We're also working to ensure that Ghana's forests never again need to be cut down to provide charcoal, and are doing so by providing an alternative sustainable fuel, which is this briquettes we make.
But one thing that we need to be realistic is that through this innovative volunteerism spirit, it is reshaping Africa's approach to drive youth climate action. From Ghana, Togo, Democratic Republic of Congo, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, many youth are leveraging on this innovative volunteerism structured guidance, and they are training themselves and developing these fuel briquettes, which in the process have created a virtual incubation center, which is training more youth. These youth are connected with other youths. They have also been guided to work with farmers in collecting agricultural waste, where they now convert the waste to compost and fuel briquettes. They are marketing these fuel briquettes to households, to institutions, to power their cooking. And this work offers a rich diversity of lessons to be shared with other willing and passionate youth. And you will hear me using this word, willing and passionate youth, because if you are not willing, you cannot be able to seize the opportunity. If you sit and complain, that will not take anything. But for all this happening, we need to leverage on cooperatives as the structure for accountability and impact, to bring impact at scale. The structure of cooperatives do exist in nearly every community in every country, including Cameroon. Leveraging on the community structure of local cooperatives, trained youth are guided to join, to be part of this communal structure, to get a little financing to start off the briquette making enterprises. The fact that they are in this structure lowers risk and also ensures traceability and accountability. An example that shows this advantage of traceability and risk diversification of community cooperatives for youth has been demonstrated in Uganda, where a national cooperative called Pewosa has established a structure of encouraging savings and credit at a community level by clustering people who wish to get financing into units called Village Savings and Loan Associations. Through this model, young people are now getting an opportunity to finance their briquettes enterprise, and the accountability through these structures of village savings and loan associations, as well as traceability, becomes easier. This two-tier low-risk financing model through communal cooperatives is timely for replication in financing youth climate action enterprises in a low-risk, traceable, and accountable way. These are realistic solutions that are happening. They can happen in Cameroon. They're happening in other countries. This is how the much-needed jobs for our youth will be created, by leveraging innovative environmental solutions to turn challenges into opportunity, to turn waste and make waste become a resource. Because charcoal, for example, is a $20 billion US industry. If you can just tap into turning waste to briquettes, wouldn't you be tapping into that $20 billion US industry? The jury is out.